to Shetty first. How do you see the developments of the last 2 weeks or so? First, the Home Minister refuses to term them as terrorists, and now referring a letter by Tanveer Sait to the Home Department to see if any of these accused are innocent.
They are just showing their anti-national attitude as of now. See, last time when Siddaramaiah government was in power, they did the same thing to the PFI cadres. They left the PFI cadres off, and we have witnessed so many murders in the state. Now, likewise, when, as you said, there were 4 people who were arrested in connection with the explosives. They were having some explosives with them. They were arrested. Home Minister and the government are refusing to call them terrorists. What they were doing with what they were planning to do with the explosives? That is the question. Then again, in the Udupi issue, also the 3 Muslim girls shooting videos of 3 Hindu girls in the toilet. That also, they didn't even agree to put a case on them because the person who were recording the videos were 3 Muslim girls. They are showing an anti-Hindu attitude here, plus an anti-national attitude also. This is just a policy to please a certain part of the society. That's all.
So in this particular case of Tanveer Sait's letter, the Home Minister says, I haven't asked these cases to be withdrawn. I just asked the Home Department to check if there are innocent youngsters booked in this case.
See, there are 2 things here. One is Tanveer Sait writing the letter itself. He's a Congress MLA. He's not a first-time MLA. He's a responsible person. He himself has written a letter saying that all those accused should be released. And which cases? The cases of arson, cases of lighting up the police station itself. And the Home Minister knows what is the issue. Knowingly, when they know what is the issue, what is the need for him to forward the letter? Once you forward the letter, the intention is very clear. That's a procedure. Forwarding the letter is a mere procedure. If they don't want to go ahead with it, they need not forward the letter only in the first place. He has forwarded the letter means he is planning to start the procedure of releasing these guys from and taking away back the cases. That is what it looks like. Siddaramaiah government has done it before also. They have done it. They have done it to the PFI cadres.
Bhavya, the BJP says the Home Minister, referring this letter to the Home Department, starts the process of withdrawing these cases. And it is similar to what Siddaramaiah government 1 had done between 2013 and 18. And they're also saying if indeed these people are innocent, then perhaps wait for the court verdict. Why is the government now looking for a review of these cases?
You know, an MLA who is concerned about the people, about youngsters, he's just writing saying the innocents should not, face this punishment. And what is wrong in writing a letter like that? He's not saying those who have committed this crime should be protected, right? Like, of course, there will be whatever the court says, and there will be proper investigation, and then only the decisions will be taken. This is just a letter of concern, and what's wrong in that? And why does BJP always assume? Like, BJP has this obsession. Now that people have given their highest mandate to Congress, they tried in every way possible to, attack our government, whether it is from the guarantees, which we were super successful, whether it is in forming our stable government, we were super successful.
But there's a larger legality question here.
Was going on.
Mr. Upadhyay, you have Congress saying that it's more like an administrative process. The MLA has written a letter. We've just forwarded to the Home Department. We might not be able to withdraw NIA cases, but there are other cases in Shimoga and Hubli. Do you see this as continuation of appeasement politics, as the BJP has termed it?
Harish, I think let me start with BJ Halli and KG Halli riot cases, which happened in August 2020. We all know how serious it was. It was among the worst riots seen in Bangalore. And the armed mobs went around terrorizing people, and then they set fire to the house of an MLA, local MLA, Akhanda Srinivas. Fortunately, he and his family were not at home. And then they moved to a police station, local police station, and then terrorized the police there, and then set fire to it. And this was the kind of action that was taken. And all this because of a Facebook post, which is allegedly inflammatory, produced by the MLA's nephew. I mean, just because of that, you go on the rampage. So this is the kind of activities that people were indulging in. And this case has been referred to the NIA, which has not only filed a charge sheet in these cases, also arrested many of them, and the cases are ongoing. So this being the case, How can Parameshwara intervene on the basis of a letter written by an MLA and, virtually say that, these cases can be withdrawn? I just want to quote the letter that Parameshwara has written. And, he writes to the Home Secretary, quoting verbatim what Tanveer Sait said. He said it has been requested, that is by the MLA, that innocent youth and students have been arrested under false cases. Now, this Parameshwara is quoting Tanveer Sait saying that innocent youth and then false cases. Is it the language that a Home Minister should be using when the cases are before the court? And then he says, in this connection of the protests and riots, and withdraw those cases in accordance with the rules after review. So it is instructed to take necessary action in this regard. This is what Parameshwara tells the Home Secretary. So he's virtually telling the Home Secretary to withdraw the cases. Now, is he being responsible? Is he being responsible as a Home Minister? And I think it shows that, he's being totally responsible and is trying to give a clean sheet without even going into the merits of the cases, without even consulting the police, without even, finding out what is the status of the case.
For the court to give its verdict.
No, he should wait. So instead of doing that, just because an MLA writes a letter, you ask the Home Secretary to take action on that. I mean, see, one doesn't expect a Home Minister to behave like this.
True.
He's acting like, a casual talk indulged by a panwala who doesn't, believe in what he's saying. And he thinks he can get away with it. He should know that he has taken oath as a Home Minister and he should be more responsible.
Absolutely. Many questioning if the Home Minister was aware that perhaps his letter will have absolutely no effect on the NIA which is probing the case. At the same time, Dr. Shetty, the other argument that's come in here is that if the BJP is crying appeasement, they're also pointing to the period between 2019 and 2023 when the BJP withdrew 385 cases, some of them including rioting in Uttar Kannada district. How would the BJP now say that it was different while it was in power in the state between 2019 and 23?
See, there are something called as criminal cases and political cases also. For example, there's a group of people doing a protest, a peaceful protest, sitting on the road or blocking road for 5 minutes. They are arrested. The case is put up. Such a cases can be, forwarded to the one team is there, one committee is there. They'll forward it to that committee and then they'll see what is the case about, whether it can be withdrawn or not. The cases we are talking about is where they have set up houses on fire. They set up 200 odd vehicles on fire. This is pure criminal activities. See, in Karnataka, we are witnessing the epitome of appeasement politics. The heights of appeasement politics is going on. As you yourself said, they are even scared to call somebody a terrorist just because he is a Muslim. Just because the 4 guys are Muslim, they are stopping themselves from calling them terrorists. See, this is the type of politics we are seeing in Karnataka right now.
Mr. Upadhyay, do you think the BJP can really question the Congress on this, considering what they have done between 2019 and 23? Dr. Shetty saying they were not really criminal cases per se. They were just mere perhaps protesting against order of the local station or indulging in such protests.
No, see, those political cases are always there whenever a government comes into power and then they have the power to withdraw. Because what the police do is, they just follow the instructions given by the ministers of the day. So if this is about about the protest being conducted or, some demonstration being held, that can be withdrawn. I mean, nobody can have objection to those. But here we are talking about a criminal activity indulging by these mobs who went on the rampage in the city. And how can it be tolerated? And when it has been taken up at the national level, and the Home Minister casually saying, telling the Home Secretary, you look into it, and as if, he can withdraw it. But I'm sure he is aware of the facts. And, if he was aware of the facts, he would not be making such an irresponsible statement. He would have told the MLA, I will look into it. I'll find out what is the status of the case. No, he should have discussed with the officials before writing this letter.
Let's come to the politics of it.